Hello, 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 everyone. I've got a special guest. My brother, the one and only Captain Chris Johnson, is in the house with Marty, the man. To go, I don't know what I'm going to say. Anyway,
Wow.
we were all on at 9:30 Eastern time to see the prizes given away, and I want to tell you, I, me and Chris know this firsthand. But when you're giving like that, it feels great. You could see it in Ash's face how happy he was, and Kamal's the same way. Everybody there. But when that young lady, Swati, I believe her name is, when she got $5,000 and instantly gave back 500 to Oblast, I thought, there's unpassive. That's unpassive. It is. And it's the beginning, like Niraj said, it's the beginning of a million or maybe 2 million or 3 million Mother Teresa. So I think it's unbelievable. One thing I want to say that we heard towards the end. Some people thought that there's a meeting after the meeting. There is, but it was a meeting with Mr. Mufar and the numbers people, accountants, lawyers, and as said, all right, I don't want to quote 100%, but it's going to blow you away when you find out what Mr. Mufar is trying to do for all of us. Okay, I'm telling you, no, this is the most bizarre thing I've ever heard or saw. If I read it, I would think it was fiction. Other than I know it's unpassive. He's going to try to give as much as he possibly can and keep the company thriving and running. Nobody is that way. No one. And he emphasized we are going to be blown away when we find out what he is actually putting together for us. And once the accountants and all the numbers people say, okay, that makes sense. And listen, what that means is it's easy to come and say 2 minus 1 is 1, okay? But when you're dealing with maybe one day thousands of products, I would imagine, offline, physical, digital, whatever. We're going to be in so many things. It's not even funny that when you're paying commissions at different areas, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of mathematics, because you got to break it down. What does it cost to run? What does it cost to Duo Connect? What does it cost to anything they're doing? What's it cost to take care of all these people around the world? Ash is hiring people daily and hasn't asked for a dime. So anybody thinks there's something different, he's trying what? He gave all the money back that we even know about, hasn't charged anybody a dime, nothing, and he's building an empire for anybody that wants to partake in it. To me, I'm thinking, what? I don't get it. And then you have people just don't get it. Look, I'm not going to try to talk people on this stuff because that's a waste of time. But just look at where we at. Look at the facts. Look at what's been done. And you tell me there's anything on this planet that even comes in 500th place to unpassive. There's none. I'm going to turn over to Chris, let him talk a little bit before I hurt myself.
Well, man, you took the words right out of my mouth, Marty. And we're doing this, guys, because Red lost his internet. And I thought it'd be easier just for me and Marty to go on. This is not a 360. This is a 36, we'll say. Red is still somewhere. He does not have internet. I don't know if he's going to do a live later, but if he gets back on, I'm sure he'll let you all know. Yeah, I was blown away. I was on the same thought process as you, Marty. If any of you have ever wanted or tried to start a business, and the amounts that it costs just to even start like a small ice cream shop or maybe even a barber shop or a tea shop or a coffee shop, the price is extremely crazy. Rent, insurance, products, everything. And I'm thinking about this, and it pops in my head how he gave everyone the $97 back to proceed, I should say. And I'm thinking, wow, I've never in my life, all the years I said, I got to do something. I want to start a business. I'm going to own a marina. I'm going to do all these things. And it's millions and millions and millions of dollars. A small little business, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I'm thinking, I didn't have to come up with anything. I did not have to take any money out of my pocket. And this guy gave me the business. And what he said today, a lot of people, again, thought there was going to be another meeting. They actually heard what Ash said a little different. Listen, you don't have to pay a dime. The man basically said that it was the most exciting thing I have heard in Unpassive since I became Unpassive. By the way, Peter Shore, thank you for the great notes back in the back office real fast. I don't know if Janet and Daryl had a part of it, but thank you guys anyway because I love you. But if you really, really think about it, the man was telling you, listen, I'm going to give you everything, everything, everything. I just want to keep a little, to keep Unpassive going, to keep the business going. There's no one in the history of the world that's ever said, listen, I'm going to give you all my fortune, everything. And right now, I'm still blown away by this, that people are looking at this. Wow, that right there, I want you to go back and read Peter's notes. And I want you to let that sink in what he said. By law, I'm giving you everything I could possibly give you. It doesn't get any better than that. And that's what's got my heart racing. And then he said, what did he say? Real soon. Real soon. And that's really what it's about. Now, when he says real soon, this time it's like it's going to be real soon. It's going to be fast. And I think me and Marty was just talking. And I said, it's such a hard concept to understand because none of us can understand because no one has ever done this for any of us. No one has ever went to work for us. No one has ever paid us. We had to work for somebody else constantly. All our time and energy goes into work most of your lives. Where this guy's saying, we're going to change that. We're going to fix that. And that's what amazes me. I still cannot comprehend the fact that I can sleep, go fishing, I can swim, do whatever I want, and I'm going to be earning an income from all the efforts of the company called Unpassive and Ashmafara. And I still find that mind-blowing today. And if I want to put a little bit of effort into it, and I mean a little bit, if I want, I can do that. But I don't have to do it. We've said it all the time. Don't get confused or scared. What Ashmafara told you today, I want you to go read into the notes Peter put in there. And I promise you, once you let that sink in, it's still going to be hard to think about.